Hello YouTube, it's Mr. Shining Time. Just gonna make a quick video because I gotta get back to studying. So I had my first run-in with a white supremacist, white nationalist, white separatist in my young YouTube career, posting videos. And if you visit my video Herman Cain, you'll see who I'm talking about. I'm not about blocking people. I'm not gonna, unless it gets kind of crazy. If someone is just being a troll and a nuisance. But I'm not gonna block anyone. If people want to, it's a public forum. Me blocking somebody isn't gonna stop them from spewing their hate and their vitriol towards myself or any other black YouTube users. I just want to say that I find white supremacist and white nationalist views rather ironic and not really funny, but just ironic. For centuries, these white people's ancestors went around the world, killed, raped, destroyed, pillaged, plundered any civilization they came across. They went into Africa and destroyed all kinds of stuff. They exploited the people, enslaved the people. And still today, they still exploit black natural resources, African natural resources, i.e. diamonds, i.e. oil. The Spanish, also Europeans, went into Central America and destroyed the Mayan codices. They burnt Mayan codices wholesale. If not for a few Spanish monks that saved some of the codices, they would be lost forever. White people went into India and they subjugated the people. They further exacerbated the caste system. They went into South Africa, a land not their own, and they subjugated the people. They made the people second-class citizens on their own continent, in their own lands, the lands of their ancestors. And now the descendants of the people who did that, the people who are still doing it today, are turning around and saying that everyone else is invading their land and fucking up their continent and trying to wipe them out. You see, this is exactly what I've mentioned in my other videos. You see what I'm saying? And this type of mentality among a lot of white people is manifested in the dating scene and in relationships. They're cool taking your shit. They're cool fucking up your shit. But it's not cool when you come over to them, to their side, and try to do to them what they've done to you. You see, they want to be able to date black women. They want to be able to date Asian women. They want to be able to date Hispanic women, every other woman on the planet. But God forbid a black man dates a white woman. Oh boy, right? He's bringing about the destruction of the white race, right? You see the hypocrisy. Look out for this. Look out for it in mainstream society. As Dr. Amos Wilson said, they've got it backwards. They've got everybody else thinking backwards. The people who need to be controlled the most has got everybody else thinking that we're the problem. Europeans, I don't ever remember Africans traveling around the world creating havoc, right? I don't ever remember, people from Central America, jumping on ships and running over across the world and subjugating and enslaving the people. You know what I mean? When Europeans landed in America, they weren't even interested in peace with the Native Americans. They set about systematically wiping them out. They wiped entire peoples off the face of the earth. And now these people today are trying to say that we are the problem, that we are somehow trying to destroy Europe. Please. Please. You're the problem. Your people are the problem. Your people are the ones who have caused the most havoc in the world in history, in modern history anyway. Who the hell was World War II fought over? Who the hell started World War II? The most costly and devastating war in the history of the world. Who started it? Europeans. Who started World War I? Europeans. And you're telling us that we are now fucking up the world for you? That people, non-Europeans, are coming up and getting wise and gaining a little bit of power and foothold and breaking the European stranglehold? Now you're telling us that we are the problem and that we should be wiped out now? That our existence should be curtailed? Fuck you. Yeah, we should. Black people, any non-Europeans should rise up and break the European dominance in the world. All this shit Europeans have done to peoples across the world throughout history. Examine American history and see what these people did to not only Native Americans and African Americans, but to Chinese. Examine this history. You think we're violent? We're subhuman? You are the violent ones. You're the ones who act like animals. You're the ones who are destroying everything. That's it. Thanks for listening.